We're really excited to have everybody here today for our introductory press conference for Jeff Cammon. Without any further ado, I'd like to introduce our new athletic director, Andy Fee.
Good morning. As Roger mentioned, my name is Andy Fee. I'm your new athletic director here at the beach. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Walter Pyramid and the Euclea Room. I'd also like to thank and acknowledge our president, President Conley, for being here today. Your leadership and vision, it's inspirational to us all, and we appreciate you taking time to be here on this special day. We're just thrilled. Anytime you can bring back someone of such high character and quality and coaching ability, we're just thrilled to celebrate a great day of introducing Jeff Cammon as our new head coach here at the beach. I wanted to talk a little bit about the search process. It was an arduous process. We've actually worked very quickly, and thank you again to President Conley for helping us move so quickly to identify the right fit, the right person, the right coach to lead our program. And we had a very diverse pool, and one of the deepest pools that I've ever been affiliated with in a search process. Tough decision, but at the end, Jeff rose to the top, and we couldn't be more thrilled to have you here with us today. The qualities of what we're looking for. First and foremost, I always talk about the right fit. Who's the right fit for the university, for our program, who understands that culture? And we have that person. Jeff is unbelievable. He's a dynamic coach. He understands the X's and the O's. As a recruiter, he's at the top of the game. As we talk to coaches around the country about Jeff, to a person, they talked about his energy, what he brings every day to the court and to the community. Relationships, that was very important to me as well. We have a unbelievable community here in Long Beach, and we wanted someone who's going to connect each and every day and build those bridges to make this the greatest department that we can be. And Jeff has those qualities: a great communicator, a great listener, and caring. I talk about the culture of caring. We want our coaches, student athletes, staff, everybody affiliated with this department to care about one another. It's important how we treat each other. And again, the high character that Jeff is, made that decision very simple for me. I thought Jeff articulated his vision for the program. We have a bold vision of what we want this department and our programs to be. I speak about it a lot. There's 3 core values that I believe in, and I want our coaches and staff to follow those. And one is always providing the best possible experience for our student athletes in the classroom and on the court. The second is building and sustaining winning programs. And I'd like to acknowledge Jody and Derek for their hard work and care for this program and doing what they've done. We're very thankful and appreciative and wish them the best at the University of Washington. And then it's hiring and retaining coaches. It sounds simple, but great people, you can do great things. And then third is doing things the right way. And that's what I want to, hammer home again is, how do you treat people? How do you go about your work? How do you work with others? We don't want to work in silos. We want to partner. We want to build bridges. And again, going back to the best fit for this department and this program, it was very clear during the search process that Jeff was the right person. I think one of the exciting things for me when we were talking, Jeff and I, is he talked about this being his dream job. It's a destination for him. And that's what we look at this program and this department as a destination. We don't believe we're second to anybody out there. This is an unbelievable university, unbelievable leadership, and unbelievable people. As I look around the room, I see a lot of love and care. And as a new athletic director, I've enjoyed having the opportunity to speak to so many of you who've shared your stories and your history with this university, and it truly is inspirational. And again, that's why we come back to Jeff. Jeff understands that culture, having previously worked on the staff here. He knows what the values are that we hold dear to our hearts. He understands this community. he's a true leader, and that's what we want. We want someone who's going to shape the lives of these young women. I talk about it a lot as well. This is a decision that student athletes make in the short frame. I think a lot of times it's that 4 to 5 year decision that they think about. But what I like to hammer home is it's really a 50, a 60, a 70 year decision that you make when you come to the beach. And, someone who understands that culture, who's going to graduate student athletes, who are going to be stars in the community, engage. That's very important. Wins and losses are important, but the people and the young women who go through this program, and when they walk across that stage and get their diploma, that's the legacy that we're building here. So, again, through that search process, it just kept coming up. Like I said, we had a great pool, but Jeff, with his background, who he is second to none. I'd like to thank those that were involved with the search, Cindy and Ashley, Tiffany and Scott, so many others, the president who helped make this happen. We wanted to make sure that as we went through the process that we did our homework. We moved quickly, but again, we know and we always want to hire the right person, and we'll never move quickly and not find that person. So, again, I think as Jeff mentioned his dream job, and, he talked about, one day, he wanted to be here as the head coach. Well, that day is here, Jeff. So if you would please join me in welcoming Jeff back to the beach, our new women's basketball coach, Jeff Cammon.
I think I'll take a seat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just an honor and a pleasure to be back home. I left here 3 years ago, and it was a tough decision, to leave here just because of the family environment. That's who I am as a person, and what we established here with Jody and Derek and just the community. But at the time, I felt like it was the right decision. But to be able to come back here and be the head coach is just surreal. Like sitting here in front of you is really a surreal moment, and it's crazy. It's awesome. I just want to first start out by thanking Andy Fee. When I met him, the first time I met him, he was like, "Jeff, take that jacket off, take that tie off, relax, let's talk." And we talked about a lot of things, but we share a lot of the same values that Jane and the university stand for. It's important to me to have to be able to put kids in position to be who they want to be when they leave here. Develop them and prepare them for life. And those are a lot of things that Andy and I, we talked about, last week. I appreciate the support and him. I'm his first hire, so he's putting a lot of trust and faith in me, and I appreciate that. And I want to let you know I won't let you down. And then Cindy is Long Beach. I mean, Cindy, Cindy, give Cindy a hand. I text Cindy, hopefully I can say this, but I text Cindy, and I knew, there may be an opening here. I never thought Jody and Derek would leave, but when I thought there may be, I texted her, I said, "Cindy, you know me, and you know what my goals have been, and I would love to come back here and lead this program, be part of the Beach family once again." And Cindy's been great. She supported me through the entire process, but she supported just our program, since I've been here, and she's been amazing. She's held the fort down, until we can hire Andy. Is such a great leader as Andy, and thank you, Cindy, for everything. Helped me through the process. Thank you. And also just the whole athletic department. Throughout the process, it was a quick process, but a long process, but just all the support from the community. So many people that I've built relationships with in the last 8 years, and I see a lot of those faces here. It's genuine, it's not, "Hey, how you doing?" It's really a genuine family environment, and it's a big reason why this is a unique and special place. And I just thank your donors, and there's a lot of people that I don't want to start throwing out names because I don't want to leave anybody out, but you know who you are. I've maintain relationships with you, even being at Cal and at Colorado. We still were able to maintain those relationships, and I just appreciate your support. My family, they're here. Well, some of them are here. I come from a family of 8. I'm the 5th, and my parents, your support along this journey, you guys know what I've gone through. Friends are here, and I just appreciate your support through this process. I couldn't be here without you. Not just you, but also the coaches that were here when I was here, and it's just the support. I mean, it's been great, and I just appreciate you. Oh man! Well, for those of you who don't know me, I'm a California native, and I grew up in Pomona, California. It's about 45 minutes on a good day, maybe an hour and a half on a bad day in traffic. I haven't had to deal with that as much, but excited about the traffic, being back in traffic. But but I grew up in a community here. My parents are educators. Like half of my family are educators, actually, but it's in our blood, you know. It's our purpose to teach and impact lives, and I was able to do that. You know, my head coach from high school is here. He's instrumental, and Derek actually was on staff. Derek coached me in high school, and they really helped lay the foundation for, you know, for me to be here, be in front of you. And I played at Alcorn State University after high school and played Division I basketball, played on some really good teams, played in NCAA tournament, learned how to be a student athlete. I learned adversity and time management and all the things that have helped, you know, me along my journey as a coach. It's kind of shaped my philosophy as a coach, being able to have that perspective. My college coach is in the College Hall of Fame. Not a lot of people know that because I played at HBCU, but if you look him up, he's one of the best coaches, and I learned a lot from his leadership. It's definitely shaped me, you know, my coaching career and my philosophy. And he's passed away a couple of years, but I just want to thank him for giving me an opportunity to live out my dream. And from there, I went and I started on this crazy coaching journey. I've coached high school boys basketball, junior college. I mean, all those things, you know, have helped prepare me for this moment. But you know, I'd be remiss. I coached with my high school coach at junior college, and then I started my journey on the women's side and for women's basketball. And I never thought, to be honest with you, that wasn't my vision. I thought I was going to be a big time, you know, men's basketball coach. But my life went into a different direction, the right direction. I started coaching out of high school, and Jody and Derek got the job at Long Beach, and they said, hey, we want you to come be a part of our family and establish this program. You know, I didn't know a lot about Long Beach. I played in this gym as a high school, you know, athlete, and I knew about the culture and the tradition here, but didn't know until I got here how deep-rooted it was. And once I got here, I quickly, you know, saw the pride in this community. California's tough. There's not a lot of places in California where you get that unique small-town feel in this big environment, big city. And it was a great experience. Establishing an environment, our first team, you know, just establishing that culture, you know, establishing what our vision was to be one of the best mid-majors in the country, one of the best teams in the country. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I mean, we went through a lot. There was a lot of ups and downs, a lot of adversity, but it helped, you know, it helped get us to the point to where they were 2 months ago when they're playing against Oregon State and have a chance to beat them, you know. But that took a lot of work. You know, it took a lot of work on the backs of and a lot of work on the backs of a lot of our, you know, previous student athletes. There's some of them in the room. I see B over there. She was one of our first recruits, and a lot of the kids that you've seen on the floor in the last couple, they've put in a lot of work to bring this culture and this program where it is. And I wouldn't be here without them as well. I love it. I love it at the beach. Okay, I love it here. I never left here. My heart has always been here. I always, even when I was at Cal, would come back. I stayed connected to Jamie and Glenn. This is not, you know, this is a genuine relationship and family. I keep stressing family because that's who we are, you know, as a beach family. Philosophy. You know, I know everyone's wondering what the flight, but it's about developing student athletes. It's about preparing them for life. I talk about the 5 C's is character. You know, we want kids with high character, you know, who want to be challenged on and off the floor. We talked about excellence in the classroom. Graduation is the #1 goal, making sure our student athletes are, you know, graduate and prepare themselves, like I said, for life. We talk about community, investing in the community, servitude, being able to give back is very important, staying connected to the community. Competing, you know, competing at a high level. You know, we want to have high character, we want to graduate, but we also want to be successful on the basketball court. And all those things are together. And culture, protecting the culture here. Jody and Derek and Paul and Michelle and the athletic department has done a great job establishing and creating a brand for Long Beach State basketball. Joan Bombacini laid the foundation, and Jody and Derek have brought it back, and I just want to build on that. You know, it's not broke. It's a great culture in the locker room. It's a great culture out of the locker room. I want student athletes want to represent that and believe in that vision, and they want to get to the next level. You know, and there is a next level. You know, they started it, and I want to continue to build on it and be one of the best women's basketball programs in the country, and we will do that. There's no doubt in my mind. As far as basketball, you're going to see similar things on the floor. You're going to see kids who are playing hard, playing together, and you know that you're going to see toughness, competitiveness, effort. You're going to see all the things necessary to compete at a high level. I think recruiting, obviously, bringing in kids with character, kids that want to be challenged on and off the floor, and see our vision here at Long Beach. I know you guys. I know. I don't want to. Just in a minute, I can't believe this is happening. I mean, I'm thinking about being here. You know, as an assistant coach, I'm looking at Derek in the back and what we want to establish, and to be able to lead this program and take the reins. This is just surreal for me. So I'm sorry if I'm stuttering or a little nervous, but I'm just really excited about this. I'm really excited to take to the next level, and you're going to see a great brand of basketball. You're going to see kids playing hard. You're going to see us dictating on both ends of the floor like we've done, and you're going to enjoy seeing and be proud of these kids and seeing them play. So as far as in closing, I just want to thank everyone. This is a surreal moment for me, like I said, and I won't let you down. I won't let you down. You're going to be proud of our student athletes. You're going to be proud of the program, and we're going to represent Long Beach State, Andy, to the fullest. And I'm just proud to be here, and that's it. Thank you for everything, and I'm sorry if I was long-winded. You know, went on my whole life story, but just know that the women's basketball program's in good hands, and you won't be disappointed in Long Beach State women's basketball. So.
All right, at this time, we'll open it up for a few questions for Jeff, and then we'll start the reception. So we'll start with Mike.
Jeff, what's the status of the recruits who signed for next year, and what's the timeline for putting staff together?
So I've already been on the phone with each of the kids who signed NLIs. It's in the, you know, just building a relationship. Obviously, they know me just because of the last staff, but you know, it's a work in progress. We're working on it. We have to build relationships, and we have to go out and re-recruit and make sure they're comfortable with me and my staff and our vision. Good thing is it's similar. You know, it's family. You know, it's not like they're going outside the family. There's people that they can reach out to, resources to get a feel for me and who I am as a person. But I immediately, as soon as the press release went out, I got on the phone, and I'm going to get into some homes and get in front of them and just make sure that they know that they're in good hands. As far as coaches, I already have some coaches in mind. Nothing solidified yet, but things should happen in the next couple of weeks as far as solidifying a staff. So.
Alex.
What will or what are you looking for in filling out the rest of your coaching staff?
You know, good people. You know, good people, high character. Obviously, we want them qualified. You know, as far as you know, their knowledge and experience. But first and foremost, people that can be role models and mentors to our student athletes is very important. So that's the priority, is good people, then qualified people, and you know, just people. You always want to surround yourself. I mean, this is a close-knit community, and you know, not anyone is the right fit. So you have to get, you know, people who are the right fit, and they're good. You know, they're able to be mentors and role models to the student athletes. So, yes.
You know, over the last 6 years, obviously there's been a lot of success. I think one thing that Jody and Derek talked a lot about was the difficulty of recruiting Long Beach kids to stay local.
Sure.
How do you anticipate, I know, you know, Carl Bug is one of the people who kind of supported you.
Sure,
and
sure.
How do you anticipate kind of building that bridge and trying to keep, you know, kids home?
Sure, it's just about relationship. I have a great relationship with Carl. The tough thing is, you know, it's fine. It has to be the right fit. You know, it's a lot of times on one end, you know, it's just a perspective. It has to be the right timing, you know, right fit for that time, if that makes sense for you. So, but me and Carl and I have a great relationship. I definitely want to keep, you know, Long Beach kids at home if they're the right fit for Long Beach State. And local kids. You know, I want to really make sure that we get the best players in the, you know, 100-mile radius, the best players. I want to out-recruit, you know, everyone in our conference, and even USC and UCLA if I can, for, you know, the right kids for our culture. You know, it's not necessarily the most talented kid. It's the right kid for Long Beach State women's basketball. So.
All right, we'll go one more.
Jeff, as the last season ended, there were some rumors that a couple of our young ladies were going in different directions. Have you been able to reach out to any of the existing team and maybe loosen that relationships? And what do you think about holding on to the existing players?
Sure. I'll definitely reach out. It's been a whirlwind the last day. I thought our priority was, you know, the NLI, the kids, the 2017 class, the kids that are signed, and you know, that was my priority, to make sure that I reached out to them first. But I'll definitely reach out to some of the kids that were thinking about transferring or leaving Long Beach State. So, but the priority has been the 2017 class, and like I said, I'll definitely plan to reach out to those kids. They're obviously part of the family, and just to see where they are, and if they, just see where they are. So. Thanks.
All right. Thank you for joining us, everybody. One more time.